Hey, what's up everybody? Tony here. Hope you guys are doing well and staying safe out there. I thought I'd do a quick video and share one of my guitar mod projects with you all. This is a Charvel SoCal. It's from 2017. I picked it up pretty cheap. It had already been modded out, and I did a modification to that modification, and then that modification turned into this. Now, this looks just like one of the other guitars that I had put together and done videos with here recently, which is this guitar. They look identical. I know, two white guitars. They look the same, but they are very different. I'll explain why I have both of them. Actually, the reason I have both of them is that I purchased this one, was messing around with it, found a Schecter Sun Valley Super Shredder, did a modification to that. I found parts, and then I found that neck and body and put together that guitar. That one's more of a custom hybrid thing going on with it, whereas this is just a Charvel SoCal that was modded out, like I said, from 2017. Alright, so here's what I did to this one. It's your standard SoCal. You have an alder body with a maple neck here. This one has the speed neck, graphite reinforcement bars, compound radius 12 to 16, and truss rod adjustment wheel here. And this one has the Floyd Rose 1000 series on it, and it's the original 1000 series. I'll talk a little more about that here in a second, but I changed out the pickguard and all that. This one's lighter weight. This one weighs 711. That other guitar weighs 8.1. One of the main things, though, that I did to this guitar is I rolled the fretboard. That was huge in the way that this guitar plays and feels. And it's all about the neck, how the neck feels. And I really spent some time on this. When I did this guitar, the fretwork was fine on it, but it was very rigid feeling. It wasn't sharp or anything as far as, like I said, the frets or anything, but it felt kind of like uncomfortable to play to me. I'm used to playing on custom shop guitars or guitars that have had some really significant work done to them. So I rolled this fretboard, and when I was doing it, man, shavings of wood and metal were coming off this thing. It was crazy. And it's really comfortable now, and it's not so much so that the strings fall off the edge. There's plenty of room here. That doesn't happen. But now, even with this speed neck, thinner neck, it's really comfortable, really feels worn in, and it is as good as far as the feel of it as my custom shop guitars, as my Kiesels or the Fender custom shop or my any of my Suhrs. I did it to that level on it. It's actually better than the other guitar that I have here, Charvel. That's my little kind of my flagship Charvel, if you will. It feels great. So enough about that. But it's all about the neck. Feels good. And I like it. I put these Godo tuners on here. I had a set of these that I bought for a project a while back and never used them. The previous owner had tuners in here that were locking tuners. I used them in the Schecter guitar, but they had already had the screw holes in it, and when I tried to put the Charvel branded ones on here, they were they have the dowels or the little pins or whatever, but they didn't cover the holes. And then these are probably actually nicer tuners. I forget what the ratio is on them, but they're solid. They're really good. You don't need locking tuners for a Floyd Rose locking trim, but they're always nice when you're changing strings. We all know that. But anyways, I didn't have them, so I put these in it. So they're nice. They work. The Floyd Rose is a Floyd Rose 1000 series, and I put some brass fine tuners here. I did a video here recently showing how you take these off, and they will come off. I did a video on that. I'll maybe link it in the description. I put some springs on here, some high tension springs with a tremolo stopper. The guy had already had a tremolo stopper here, but it was taken out, and I just re-screwed this one in these holes here. It works fine. And this is a 37 millimeter fat brass block from Floyd Rose. So put that in there as well. 1000 series. I want to say something about this. So I contacted Floyd Rose. They told me these were the same as the original Floyd Rose that are made in Germany. They're just manufactured in South Korea. And you find these on production model guitars. And I've always heard in the guitar community that these are not as good as their original Floyd Rose, German Floyd Rose, because they're a mix of metal and zinc, and not all steel like the German Floyd Rose. But according to Floyd Rose, they are. And I got a magnet, and man, this is a magnet, sticks to it, and it's not like a lightly stick to it. It really sticks to it. So this is real steel. This doesn't happen on a Floyd Rose Special, and I have one. I didn't put one out for this, set one out for this video. They'll kind of stick. The magnet will kind of stick to it, but it slides and falls off. This is solid. So for whatever that's worth, these are real steel. They're real sturdy and real stable, and Floyd Rose told me they were the same. So take it up with them, unless the person I talked to didn't know what they were talking about. Anyways, enough about the Floyd and enough about the neck. But these are Aldridge pickups, Doug Aldridge pickups that are made by Sir, and I put these in here. This is a 17.4 or 5K. This is I think a 9K. I think I got that right. But it's a hotter pickup. It's hotter than the Friedman, a little bit hotter, and it's around the same as that DiMarzio Tone Zone that was in here. They actually kind of sound similar. The Aldridge pickups, their wire colors are the same as Duncan pickups and the Friedman pickups. I mentioned that in the other video. And just have it set up basic. I did that jam video with this guitar. I think they sound really good. I mean, that was just one instance in one jam track that I was, pulled up a tone that was that I felt like fit that track and worked well with this. And so, three-way toggle switch here, and just real simple setup. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. This is my Pro Mod SoCal Remod guitar, and like I mentioned, it's fun to play. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative enough for you guys who were curious. And yeah, so you guys continue to stay safe, hang loose, peace, God bless. Till next time.